This training video is designed to show you how to navigate the middle school Moodle webpage. To get to the middle school Moodle page, you will want to go to the Spirit Lake website or homepage, which is outlined right here, www.spirit-lake.k12.ia.us. Once at the web page, you will want to go to the Middle School tab, which is located in the middle of the page. When you click on the Middle School tab, you will get a drop-down menu of different items pertaining to the middle school building. When you see that drop-down menu, you will want to click on Moodle. When you click on Moodle, there will be an option for you to log in. The login is specifically for the teachers, administration, and students at the school, but you as a parent will be able to log in as guest. So you will want to click the button that says log in as guest. Once you log in, you will be able to see all of the courses that are offered at the middle school. They are all selected in categories. So you can see here that there's a 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade category. There's a category for band, chorus, media and technology, and also a miscellaneous category. There's a number next to each of the categories, and that indicates how many courses are in that category. So you can see right here that in the 6th grade category, there are 10 courses. So I'm going to click on the 6th grade category, and I will have the 10 courses listed. Now you can't see all 10 here. I would have to scroll down, but this is what the courses would look like. So for example, today I am going to go to Mr. Schneider's Social Studies course. When I click on that course, it will ask me to log in as my guest password. All the courses are set up with a guest password, and we will provide you with a list of those passwords so you can get into each individual course. It just so happens that the password for guest access for Mr. Schneider's Social Studies course is 6th grade. This universal password will get you into most of these 6th grade pages. So I'll type that into the password box, I will hit submit, and I am in Mr. Schneider's class. Now this is how most pages of Moodle will look like. You can see that in the yellow box I have a content page. Now I know this is a content page because it has a big bold title called Balkan Peninsula Map. Within a content page, you can add text, you can add images, and you could also add resources. So you can see Mr. Schneider has set up this category, Balkan Peninsula Map. He's had text to explain the map, and then he has 2 resources below, and I'm going to go over what the resources are here in a second. Also on the Moodle page is a calendar with upcoming events. So if Mr. Schneider has a quiz assigned to a certain day, you will be able to see that in the calendar. If he has an assignment due, it will be in the calendar or in the upcoming events. So you can see that on this page, there's no specifically assigned assignments for a certain date. Otherwise, they will show up in the upcoming events and in the calendar section. There is also a drop-down menu titled Navigation on the left-hand side of the page. On this navigation box, you can see the many different categories that show up. So for the Balkan Peninsula map, it is listed right here. You could click the drop-down menu and see all of the resources underneath that tab. There's also a category called Geography of Ancient Greece, and so you can look at that right here. So if you just want to see the resources, you can use the drop-down menu on the side to figure out what assignments, what quizzes, or what websites are within that category. These are the different icons that you will see when you are on Moodle. And it's important to know what the icons mean so you know just what is being assigned to your students. If you see this piece of paper with a check mark in it, that means there is a quiz. So if I go back to Mr. Schneider's, I see that there's 2 quizzes right here. One is a Balkan Peninsula map quiz, and the other is How Are Maps Useful quiz. That's identified with this icon. There's also a page icon, and that would just be almost like a normal website within Moodle. So if the teacher wanted to set up an assignment on a page or add content in a page, they could click on that icon and the students would go straight to that content. Now you have access to a page. You do not have access to any of the quizzes underneath your guest access. There's only limited items that you can view, one of them being a page. A forum, this would be for a discussion topic where kids could post and see each other's posts within the forum. Teachers could see their postings, and guest access to the forum is available as well. This icon is a link. So if you see that icon and you click, it will take you to a website other than Moodle. And so if you wanted to add an outside resource, guests have access to view the links as well. A submission, that's the little paper with the hand underneath, that is for students to hand in work. So if a teacher gives an assignment and they want students to submit a file or a text document, they can click on this link. As a guest, you do not have access to view the submissions, but there's really not much you would want to see in there anyway. And then there's the chat function. I've used the chat function in my room to back channel during videos. And so as a video is playing, students could talk with the teacher present in a back channeled setting. These are the main icons that are used, and they're the ones you're going to see most often in the Moodle page. And so by clicking on them, you can view content and you can see what your students are doing in their specific class.